Hello, Cornerstone friends. This is Matt Marola from Classroom 6, coming to you from my home slash my home, my garage at home slash office, my garage, my office. And that's why I'm not wearing my mask, because I don't have to worry about spreading germs or getting other people's germs. And today we're going to fill out a job interest survey. Okay. So, where would you like to work in your community? A pharmacy, like CVS or Walgreens, or a mailroom, like in a company. You work in the mailroom and you collect the mail and you put it in different mailboxes and stuff like that. I think even like Access Point probably has like a mail. If you'd work for Access Point. So each job that you're going to see on this survey lists a location, a job, and a job category. So learn about different. What we're going to do is we're going to learn about different jobs and decide if that job is right for us. In this case, I'm going to decide if the job is right for me. Okay. Normally, I'd be asking you the questions, but we'll just have to deal with my answers. All right. All right. So I will choose whether I like or excuse me. I will choose whether I like or do not like the jobs on this list, and you can do the same thing at home with your interest survey that you'll find on Unique. Okay. The first job listed is friendly pharmacy. Now, this is probably an independent pharmacy, not part of CVS or Walgreens. Operate, and at friendly pharmacy, they want someone to operate the cash register, greet customers, and help customers. And what kind of job category is it? It's retail. Okay, that means retail is when you sell things. All right, so a store will buy something and they'll buy it wholesale. And they'll buy a whole bunch of like one item, like a whole bunch of toothbrushes, let's say, and they'll buy them. I don't know, say for like a dollar each. Okay, and then they'll stock them on their shelves, and then they'll do what's called a markup. And I don't know, like I'm not sure what the markup is, but say it's like a 50% markup. Okay, if they bought the toothbrush for $1, they'll sell it for $1.50, so they make 50 cents on each toothbrush. Um, when I worked in the movie theater, when I was in college, this is another one of the jobs I had in college. We made popcorn there, and I think the markup on our popcorn was 500% because it cost us very little to make it, and sold it for a lot. But that wasn't for me to say. But anyways, I'm digressing. Okay, so friendly pharmacy retail. So working the cash register, greeting the customers, helping the customers. Does that sound interesting? Huh? Yeah, yeah. I think it sounds interesting. Why not? Alrighty. I'm not going to say I'm not interested because I would do a job like that. I could do a job like that. Do I want to learn more? Sure. So I can go online and learn more about it if I want. All right. The next job on the list is community college mailroom. Oh, that's nice. Like, all right, so maybe CCRI. Um, so working in the mailroom at CCRI, you would sort mail, verify addresses, make sure the addresses are correct, and deliver packages throughout the campus. So mail comes in, and you would put all the mail on a cart and deliver the mail to different offices of teachers and people that work at the community college. And it's considered a clerical job, which means you're like a clerk, right? Going back to the other job at Friendly Pharmacy, retail, again, you're selling things that the store buys that they sell for a little bit more. Um, the store has to do a markup on the item because um, they have to make money on it, or else there's nothing in it for them. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but getting back to the clerical job, community college mailroom. Okay, so sort the mail, verify the addresses, and deliver the packages throughout campus. Does it sound interesting? I think so. I mean, I could do that job, couldn't you? I mean, it'd be fun. You're delivering mail throughout like the community college campus and saying hello to all the different teachers and instructors. How you doing? Hey, hey, I took your class on, animal husbandry. It was great. All right, so I'd be interested in that. Do I want to learn more? Sure. I could go to the college and learn more about it, you know, or I could go online and learn more about the job. The best way to learn more about it, maybe one of the best ways, is to just apply for the job. Because when you apply for the job, it'll tell you all about it. And we're going to be doing that next. Okay. Recreation Center. The Rec Center. Short for Recreation Center. Housekeeping. Housekeeping? Housekeeping, and the housekeeper knocks on your door when you're in a hotel. But this is housekeeping at a recreation center. It's basically cleaning, clean equipment and locker rooms, refill sanitizer and face mask supply boxes. So any of you guys who have done uh, job volunteering at the YMCA, have an idea of what this is about. Cleaning the equipment and stuff, spraying and wiping down the equipment. I think that's one of the jobs you do with Miss Tammy and Miss Eleni at the Y. All right, so does it sound interesting? Uh, hmm, not necessarily, not to me. So I'm going to just put no. Put that. What is it? I am not interested. Okay. I don't think I'm interested in cleaning up at a recreation center, but maybe someone else might be. Maybe you might. All right. So aquarium is the next job. Okay, like the New England Aquarium in Boston. That's so cool. We'll go there. Okay, so aquarium, clean and fill tanks, assist in food preparation for the animals. Pretty cool. And that's animal care, taking care of animals. Does that sound interesting? I don't know. I personally, I think it sounds pretty interesting. Uh, you know, so I'll put that I'm interested. I like taking care of animals. Do I want to learn more about it? Sure. So I'd probably go on the website and check it out, and I could probably apply for the job right on the website. Alrighty, so you can practice filling this form out at home, and next we're going to be looking at a job. We're going to be taking a job interest survey online at a different website, so stay tuned. Hello again, Cornerstone friends. So I found this photo career quiz on a site called, it's at the top, truity.com. Alrighty. That's TRUITY.com. And it's a photo career quiz to figure out what kind of career that a person would like. So what you do is you click on the photo that you like of the kind of job that you think you'd like to do, and then at the end it tells you what kind of a job that you would probably want. Let's start. The first two photos is of a carpenter and maybe a dentist or a dental assistant. Um, so if you fill the survey out, you'll make your own choices. So I'm going to make my own choices. I think I'd be more interested in a carpentry position, working as a carpenter. All right. Okay, the next one is working as a chemist, I think. The guy over here, he's doing a bunch of chemical equations, and that sounds really hard. I don't know if I'd want to do that job. This guy's speaking to a bunch of people with a microphone. I think I'd find that job maybe a little bit easier to do. That's just me. Okay, so let's see. The next two is working as an accountant. This woman on the right is obviously an accountant. She has an adding machine in her left hand. Oh, actually, no. You know what? I think she's a court stenographer. She has a court stenography machine on her left, in her left hand. She has her laptop computer on the right. So what she does is she goes into the courtroom. She sits, on the side, and she takes notes on this thing called the stenography machine. So, my mother actually used to do that um, part time when I was in high school and college. Um, it's really hard to learn stenography, um, but it's interesting. It's based on shorthand, which is it's like a way of writing, you know, and writing real fast. Anyways, the picture on the left is a woman working with clothes, designing new clothes. So, although I think the court stenography job would be very interesting, the artistic side of me would like to design new clothes. So, I'm going to click that one. Okay, the next thing is working with a calculator or riding a motorcycle, a dirt bike, BMX. I think it's pretty natural that who wouldn't want to do that, right? Ride a motorcycle for a living? Woo! All right, so I'm going to pick that one. All right, let's see. The next one is doing math, maybe being a math teacher, teaching math. I could do that. I teach math, not math that's quite that complicated, or helping an elderly person. I really like helping people, so I'm going to pick helping the elderly person. Okay, so over here we got a bunch of people on the right working on a laptop, business people discussing business. I don't know what business they're discussing, but it looks like they're all very interested. And I'm sure that's really cool, but what this guy on the left here is doing is he's working with colors and stuff on the computer, and that seems really artistic, so I'm going to look for that. Okay, so over here we have people on the right. Again, it looks like they're in business, doing some kind of business, working for a corporation. Might be interesting. I don't know. They look like they're all pretty happy. But then they show these firefighters on the left, and I don't know, man, it just seems really cool. I always wanted to try being a firefighter, but I'm getting a little too old for that now. Oh well. I'm gonna check in anyway. I think it's a cool job, and firefighters you know, they have my utmost respect. And, we should all thank them for their service. Okay, so now the next category is a scientist working in a lab, or the person using crunching numbers. Looks like another kind of accounting thing, or I'm not really sure what that job is, but the scientist job looks kind of interesting. So and you notice he's wearing his personal protective equipment. He's wearing his gloves and his goggles because he's working with maybe dangerous chemicals. You know, so cool. That sounds like kind of a cool job. Looks like kind of a great job at it. Okay, this one I do like working with people, and I like helping them. But this guy's playing guitar, and I love guitar, so I'm definitely gonna pick that one. I love playing guitar. Okay, this guy's reading a book. He looks like he's in a library of some sort, or he's a physician of some sort. I'm not really sure. This guy's working outdoors with a clipboard, and I do like to work outdoors. I love the woods, so I'm going to click on this one. Whoops. Okay, this person's working on cars, and this person's sketching some vegetables. And as much as I do like drawing myself, I've done that, but I've never worked on cars, so I'd like to learn to work on cars. I'm gonna put that. Ooh, okay, so this person's working in a lab on a computer, and this person is a writer. I think I'm going to pick the writer because that sounds creative. I always wanted to try writing a book or a short story. All right, this person's working in an office, maybe doing an interview with somebody. Put that old Rolodex on her desk. It's very old-fashioned nowadays. We have our cell phone, keep our numbers in our computers. And here's a teacher. Well, that's pretty natural. I guess I'm going to have to pick the teaching position. Alrighty. Over here is a guy working on the computer. Looks like he's like some kind of an engineer, like a computer engineer, an electronic engineer. Um, Very interesting, but I like this one here, working with the child. You know, that seems kind of cool. So I'm gonna pick that one. This person is doing some kind of maybe a tax thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. And this person's working, doing like a board meeting. I'm not sure which one to pick, so I'm going to pick the board meeting. It is Nikki board. Next page. Alrighty. Okay, on the next page here, I'm going to choose some more images. Okay, do I want to work with this little child? Or I'm not really sure what she's doing. We did probably childcare, and I do like working with children. But I used to be a runner when I was in high school, so I'm going to pick track and field because it would be cool to get paid for running in it, stay in shape and get paid for it. Like in the Olympics. All right, so let's see. Um, this is working, I guess, in an office or working outside as like an archaeologist. Of course, an archaeologist is a person who like digs in the earth and finds you know, old civilizations and stuff, you know, and old bones and creatures that lived a long time ago, or humans lived a long time ago. That sounds very interesting, and I always wanted to try that, so I'll pick that. This guy is checking out a car that has a dent in it. He's probably an insurance adjuster. A lot of paperwork, and I'm sure it's interesting, but man, who doesn't want to be a dancer and get paid for that? Wouldn't that be cool? All right, let's see. Okay, working in an office with binders or cooking? I think I'd rather get paid for cooking. Let's see, working as a teacher or working on a computer as an engineer? I think I would rather be a teacher. Let's see, working on a computer with art and colors or working in a crowd of people? I think I'd like to work with the arts and colors. Working in an office building or working as a cowboy? A cow person. I think that's pretty easy. Pretty easy pick there. Working in a lab or as a pharmacy or working with numbers. I think I'd rather work as a pharmacist than with numbers. I'm not really sure, but I think so. Oh, look at this. Working as a civil engineer, planning out parks and stuff like that, or feeding this cute, working in animal care, feeding a cute little animal. I think that's an easy pick. Let's see, working as a looks like a like a brain surgeon maybe. Whew, that's a lot of years of school. I think I'm gonna pick the looks like he's some sort of an electronic technician or something. That sounds pretty cool and interesting. Working as a pilot, which is awesome, I'm sure. Working as an artiste. I would like to be an artist. Be kind of cool to get paid for that. Again, working as a doctor. Doctors are great and they deserve our utmost respect. But I don't think I can be one. Maybe you could. I don't think I can be one. I could be an artist though and paint people's faces. Put makeup on, make plays and movies. Pretty cool. This guy looks like he's at a business meeting. Yada yada yada. This person is a person that gives massages, a massage therapist. Um, I guess I probably do the massage therapist thing. I like helping people. Okay, working as a receptionist at a desk or helping poor troubled youth. I think I would help poor troubled youth. Okay, being a soldier in the army or being a real estate agent. um, Being a soldier is a great thing, and of course, they deserve our utmost respect too. And we should thank them for their service. I don't think I want to be a soldier, but I could be a real estate agent. Score it. So let's see what kind of job I want. Career type. I'm a doer, according to the results of the test. Your primary interests are in realistic. Your primary interest area is realistic, which means you are a doer who enjoys working with practical, hands-on. I'm doing my hands-on problems and solutions. Doers enjoy building, fixing, and operating machinery. That sounds like a lot of fun. I think that does that I think that does describe stuff I like to do. I do a lot of stuff around the house, you know, and I do like teaching how to build and fix things. According to the test, I often like working outdoors. Yes, I do. Doers like working with their hands and bodies. They are often athletic. Doers often prefer jobs where they do not have to work with other people too much of the time. Well, I work with other people all the time, so I don't know. It's interesting. I pick a lot of the teaching and caring positions, but I'm still a doer. Who doesn't like to work with people all the time, according to this. But let's see. Let's go on. They also usually like to avoid jobs that involve a lot of paperwork and abstract problem solving. Yes, I'm not big on a lot of paperwork and mathematical stuff. Doers like their work best when they can see a real physical result of their efforts. As a doer, your primary career goal will be to discover a job where you can use your physical or mechanical skills to take practical, observable action on the world around you. Let's see, what kind of jobs do doers like to do? Um, Sample careers for doers include firefighter, airline pilot, mechanical engineer, forester, and building contractor. Okie dokie. So we're going to apply for a job uh, on Indeed next. So hang in there. Okay, Cornerstone. Okay, Cornerstone friends, and the last thing we're going to do here today is we're going to apply for a job based on the results of the interest survey I took. So the interest survey I took said I was a doer. So I like to do things, work with my hands and all that fun kind of stuff. So I don't know if I can put work with my hands. I don't know. I can put Warwick, Rhode Island. That's where I am. So what kind of jobs did you work with your hands on? Forestry, firefighter. They did mention that. Uh, Machines. They did mention that. Let's try machine. Okay, machine operator. Let's check that out. All right, machine operator virtual hiring event. Let's see what else they have. Production worker, operator, virtual hiring event. Okay. Not sure what that is. First, second, and third shift, molding machine operator. Let's check it out, man. Manufacturing when you're preferred. Job is full time. Machine operator when you're preferred. They said preferred. That doesn't mean they won't train. Okay, that means that you don't necessarily have to have experience as a machine operator. And this is at Interplex Engineered Products. Writing in. You have to be authorized to work in the United States. You have to have gone to high school. Let's see. Full job description. Yes, where you can find job descriptions online, like I was talking about. If you want to find out more about a job. Okay, participate in shift change meetings. At the start, that's like where you would talk to each other, like when one shift changes from another, like when workers are going home for the day and then workers are coming on for, like, say, the evening shift. The workers in the day would tell them what got done and what still needs to be done, stuff like that. At the start of the shift, review work schedules, check molding machine, related process equipment and supplies necessary for work to be done, load coils of stamped parts onto payoff, feed through the molding machine, and remove coils and molded parts when you take up upon completion. Operate the molding machines and related process equipment in accordance with standard operating procedures, work instructions, and specifications defined in the toolbook. Responsible for identifying process problems or non-conforming product. Sounds complicated. I'm sure they'll train. They'll give training. Let's see. It's a full-time job, and the benefits are 401k, which is like a retirement plan. And when you get old, you need to work anymore. Dental insurance. That's good. It's for your teeth. They give dental insurance. Disability insurance if you get hurt on the job. A flexible spending account. Health insurance. That's important. In case you get sick, you have your health insurance. Life insurance. That's nice. If you pass away, if you happen to pass away and your loved ones can collect money. You know. Referral program. I guess if you refer someone else for a job, they'll give you money. Tuition reimbursement. If you go to school, they'll pay for it. They'll help you pay for it. And vision insurance for if you wear glasses. You need a keen. Schedule 8-hour shift, day shift. These are the shifts they have. They have 8-hour shifts. Day shift during the day, holidays, during like Christmas and stuff, if you don't mind working that. Monday through Friday. Night shift, and they also have weekends. You can work. Looks like there's a lot of options for work here. Different days you can work. Manufacturing experience preferred. Preferred means you don't necessarily have to have it. Let's see. Pay frequency, you get paid every week. And it's a team-oriented job. Cooperative and collaborative. Apply now. Let's see what happens if I apply. Alright, if I wanted to apply, just like the last time, I would take my name in. Oops. Roll up my full name. Email. And my phone number. Do Phone number 401-942 2338 2388. Alrighty, that's the school's phone number. And I could put my resume on here if I wanted to. Again, the resume is it can be like a document, that Word document that talks about you and all the good things you've done, all the experience you have. Or it could be like a PowerPoint presentation, which talks about you and all the good things you've done and all the work you've done. A cover letter, that's where you would write if you were interested, why you're interested in the job, why you'd be a good candidate, like I did last time. But I'll skip it this time. And if I click continue, I will apply for the job, but I don't want to confuse the good people at Interflex Engineered Products, so I'm going to cancel. But if you want to apply for the job, you can click continue. Okay, that concludes our presentation for the day, Cornerstone friends, and next comes the song. Okay, Cornerstone friends, and now it's time for the song. This is a song by George Thorogood and the Delaware Destroyers. It's called Get a Haircut and Get a Real Job. I was a rebel from the day I left school. I grew my hair long and I broke all the rules. I'd sit and listen to my records all day, with big ambitions of where I would play. My parents taught me what life is about, so I grew up the type they warned me about. They said my friends were just an unruly mob, and I should get a haircut and get a real job. Ew. Get a haircut and get a real job. Get a haircut and get a real job. Get it together like your big brother Bob. You should get a haircut and get a real job. Yeah. Get a haircut and get a real job. Get a haircut and get a real job. You should get it together like your big brother Bob. You should get a haircut and get a real job. Yeah. And thank you.